Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Jacob. Welcome back to Sunday Yap Session, the show where every Sunday I hop on here and yappy all about something with some sort of cohesive storyline to carry it all through. Sometimes we do better than others. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a like because that helps me out quite a bit. And if you want to come yap with me every single Sunday, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Today, we are sipping on a key lime LaCroix, classic. Always love this, always have this. And you might notice I'm not holding a microphone today. We're doing a little bit of a different audio setup. I'm fortunate to be in community with cool people that gift me like expensive audio equipment. So we are recording on a different microphone today. So let me know if you enjoy the audio in today's video. I'm still kind of messing around with the settings and stuff, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do and how exactly this is all gonna go. But I'm really excited to give this a shot, especially because I've been like low-key beefing with DJI for the last couple of months because I don't know if y'all have noticed it because I've done a decent job of editing it out, but when I talk with the DJI mic, there's like this slight little hissing sound, like this little kind of hissy sort of like echo on my voice that's been really annoying to deal with. And it doesn't happen all the time, but it happens a lot of times, kind of inconsistently throughout recording. I did like pretty much everything they said on their website. I would make sure that my Wi-Fi was turned off or like on like only 5 gigahertz frequency. I would do like X, Y, and Z things, recording into the microphone, specifically recording only with my phone, yada, yada, yada. I went through like 10,000 different steps trying to get this to work, and it just like was not working for whatever reason. So I'm trying to troubleshoot that, but then I got gifted this very conveniently when I was dealing with all of that. So we're giving this new mic setup a shot. Let me know how y'all feel about it. If you hate it, totally cool, let me know and we'll switch back, but we're gonna give this a shot and see how it goes. I'm recording this video on Labor Day, and I'm, not doing what you're supposed to be doing on Labor Day, which is relaxing, chilling, taking it easy, and having a nice time. I am grinding on this Labor Day. I'm filming this video right now. I filmed another video that's in the works. I'm gonna be filming throughout the day, which I'm really excited for y'all to see. And I've been editing another video, which I think you all enjoy as well, along with doing some other little projects. Pretty much every time I have a day off, I try to use it as time to invest into this YouTube channel because I have a really tight schedule and I really have to like be very efficient with my time to make sure that I'm able to make these videos every week. So when I have the opportunity to take a little bit more time, pour a little bit more effort into this platform, I always do it. So it's pretty much like a content creation day. I'm also doing some content creation for the mask block that I talked about last episode, working on putting together some cool graphics and stuff like that, doing some community education on COVID and masking and all of that. So that's gonna be fun today too. So it's just like a very creative, very involved day. And I also have a bunch of chores going on too. Kind of doing the most, kind of, like I said, not doing what you're supposed to be doing on Labor Day. I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I'm having a pretty good time so far. Feeling much more awake than I thought I would be doing too today because I ended up going to bed at like 3:30 in the morning last night, which I shouldn't have done because I was literally doing nothing. I was just like on my phone talking to people on like Discord DMs and watching TikTok. It was not anything that couldn't be saved for another day, but every time I have a day off, my sleep schedule just immediately goes to trash when I go into my old habits of just staying up super late. So I was just kind of like scrolling on my phone, and then I woke up this morning at like 8:30. I was like, oh, okay. And I'm not exhausted. This is weird. Shout out to the sleep gods for blessing my sleep last night. But yeah, so far my Labor Day weekend's been pretty chill. I did kind of just like my usual. I did some Dungeons and Dragons, which was really, really fun. We're doing kind of like a little spin-off campaign from our normal campaign that we're doing because our main campaign that we were doing is Curse of Strahd, which if you're not familiar with Dungeons and Dragons, it's like a role-playing adventure sort of game, and we were playing this vampire, dark kind of fantasy setting, but we're taking a break on that one and we're doing this like, I think our DM said he was inspired by The Boys when creating this little mini campaign that we're doing, and basically we're doing a level 20 campaign where we're all kind of like retired heroes who had done a bunch of adventures and stuff before, and then there's this like other rival hero group that seems really cool, has a lot of good publicity, good press, good PR, but behind the scenes are all like evil, nasty people doing super yikes, spooky things. So we're trying to dethrone them and expose their bad, shady reputation. So that's been really cool so far. I've been having a lot of really fun playing that. I have the luxury of being in a very committed D&D group. We play pretty much every single weekend, and we've been doing that for the last like 3 years now, I think. When I say almost every weekend, like literally almost every single weekend for the past 3 years. And we have a lot of people that are really creative in my D&D group. I think like half of the people in the group are like English majors or English minors. So we have a lot of really good writing talent in there. And as a result, I think this Curse of Strahd campaign is the first campaign we've run where it's something pre-written. Every other time it's been the DM writing this entire campaign. And we have a couple people in our group that have DM'd too. So we've had a lot of different like storytelling styles and different gameplay platforms platforms and stuff like that. So that's been a really, really fun time. Playing D&D is definitely the highlight of my week when I get to do it, and it is always so much fun. At some point, I would love to get into like recording our sessions or something like that, because our campaigns and our sessions end up being really entertaining a lot of times. Like I was saying, the people that write our campaigns, they're just so talented, so good. My DM Sam, I keep telling him the very first campaign that we did, he needs to write it and publish it because it is incredible. I do not understand how he had the time and the capacity and like just like the creativity and the storytelling to be able to guide this DM campaign as well as he did, especially with kind of in retrospect when we've talked about it, the ways we kind of derailed thing, and he really had to like get things reordered and kind of put things on a path for us to play it in a way that followed the original structure that he had set up. So I'm like always just like astounded by the talent that he is able to put into these campaigns. So that is really, really fun. I really enjoy playing Dungeons and Dragons. That is like my main kind of hobby other than making content and stuff like that. I also went to this museum with my boyfriend recently. I say museum with air quotes because it really was just a gift shop that had a couple little small exhibits, and that's no shade to the people that made exhibits. I have a background to some degree in making quality exhibits and stuff like that, so I know the hard work that goes into it, but I feel like the people calling this a museum is really a stretch, and it really is just kind of like a travel stop sort of gift shop essentially. And the theme of this place is kind of odd too, because it's supposed to be a museum focused on Art Deco history and Art Deco architecture, but then it's also dinosaur themed very heavily, but then it's also just generally like fantasy whimsical sort of themes. So there's like little magic-y fantasy books and like dinosaur dragon themed journals and things like that. So like I don't really understand what the theme is, what the thesis of this museum is. It was funny too because me and my boyfriend were talking about it, and he was like, oh, this would be really fun, we should go, it'll be a really good time, I've never heard about this. And then like I was looking into it because I was like, this sounds familiar, this sounds like something I would have liked to do at some point. And then I realized we had both been there before, so it wasn't even our first time going. It was cool just kind of wandering around looking at some of the stuff they had. Again, like the museum part was like maybe 20% of the entire experience. The rest was literally just shelves and shelves and shelves of kids' toys and books and yada yada yada. They had a whole section like dedicated to Harry Potter, which like that was a little yikes. But I was just like, what does this have to do with Art Deco? What does this have to do with Art Deco architect? Like, I don't know. It was interesting. Got to take a picture with a cool dinosaur statue though, so that was fun. But yeah, I don't know. Other than that, I've just kind of been taking it easy. I say taking it easy, I'm doing like 10 billion things. My definition of taking it easy, just enjoying the weekend and trying to invest in my creativity and put out as much creative output as I can. I also wanted to let you all know, if you're interested, if y'all play Fortnite, because I haven't really talked about gaming that much on here, but I am a big Fortnite fan. I am a Fortnite freak. I be playing that game all the time. I'm going to be participating in a Fortnite tournament. I don't remember the date, but I'll put all the information on the screen. This tournament is a fundraiser for some Palestinian families that are displaced and are needing like food and shelter and resources and things like that. There are two specific families that it's a fundraiser for. I'm not organizing it, I'm just participating in it, but I'll put all the information about like the organizers and some things below. I've talked to them a couple of times. It seems really chill. Everything they've shown like checks out, financial transparency, all of that. So I'm really excited to play. The person who's hosting it also built like a custom Fortnite map that we're going to be playing the tournament on, and it's called the Kobayashi Royale. I was playing it a couple of days ago and I've hopped on a few times to play it. It looks wild and I'm very excited to play it. It has pretty much like every gun that's ever been in Fortnite. Lots of different like loot and pickups and things too. So if you're interested in that, I'll put the information below so you can come play. There's a couple like big people I've seen so far that are going to be playing in it. If you all are on TikTok and are familiar with Rinstar, they're going to be playing in the tournament as well. It looks like there's a handful of other people in it too. So if you want to play some Fortnite, do something good for a good cause and just have some fun while we're doing it, be sure to get in that information below. It's a sliding scale entry fee, so it's $5 to $15, so it's kind of pay what you can. It should be a really good time. Looking forward to it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't really have a lot to say today, just kind of like a brief little check-in. Just how am I doing? How's it going? Looking forward to all these videos that I'm working on and looking forward to y'all seeing them because I'm really excited. Trying to put a little bit extra effort since I have the time today to do something a little bit more exciting. So more to come on those videos. Looking forward to that. I'm also really excited because I'm getting pretty close to hitting 1 million likes on TikTok, which is wild. I had another video go viral again, so I had a pretty big boost in like views and followers and things like that. So that's gonna be really exciting. I don't know if I'm gonna like do something to celebrate, but I feel like I should. That's a pretty cool milestone that you don't do every day. So that's neat. Now I just need 1 million subscribers on YouTube. That would be, I would be into that. We'll do a celebration when we do that. But I hope you had a nice Labor Day weekend. I guess you won't be seeing this on Labor Day because I film everything pretty much a week in advance, a little behind the scenes and how these videos happen. But let me know below if you did anything fun for Labor Day weekend or just what's going on in y'all's world. I really enjoy being able to chat with you all, people that are active in the comments. It's always really fun hearing y'all's opinions, hearing y'all's feedback, and just hearing what y'all are generally up to. So definitely let me know below. And if you're a regular that likes to be involved in kind of what happens on the channel and a little bit more behind the scenes, be sure to check out the community tab because I've been trying to make an effort of posting on the community tab. I slipped a little bit, but I'm trying to get back into it. I regularly put up like little pictures of behind the scenes of what I'm working on. I'll put up polls where I'll ask what videos you want to see next and things like that. So if you want to have some impact on what happens on this channel, be sure to hit the community tab because I'm hanging out over there all the time. As always, I appreciate you all watching this video so much. Really grateful that a lot of y'all are showing up every single week and watching these videos, and for all the new people here as well. I love creating on YouTube. It's so much more fun and so much less restricted than some of the other platforms I'm on. I really like that I can get on here and just talk for like 15, 20, 30 minutes and people show up and watch it, and I don't have to worry about having a super engaging hook at the beginning and making sure that I'm getting all my information in like 30 seconds or less. I like short form video. I think it has its purpose and I think it's fun in some ways, but I am definitely more of a long form person. I love to be long and drawn out and take meandering paths to get to my conclusions, and being efficient with your time is cool, but I don't know. I like the authentic sort of unraveling of conversations. So I really appreciate you all supporting me on YouTube because I really enjoy it here, and I'm looking forward to making a lot more videos. Like I said at the beginning, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like. That helps me out quite a bit. And if you want to come yap with me every single week, be sure to hit that subscribe button because I'm here every single week making videos. Hope you all have a nice week. Check in below. Love to hear from you all, and I'll catch you all later.